Thanks for having me. My name is Debrossee. I'm a general practitioner here in Columbus, Ohio. I focus my practice in firearms law, so I have a bunch of cards up there on the table if you guys want to grab one. I'm also general counsel for House for Concealed Carry. This year there's been a lot of activity legally. It seems to me that gun owners, our rights, are really won in the courts. Congress, they pass laws, but a lot of times there's ambiguity, and what does that mean? But the courts have been where we have won substantially. We had the Heller decision in 2008, which deemed the Second Amendment an individual right. That was a huge victory for us. And then the McDonald case came out recently. This is on the national level, and the McDonald case held that the Second Amendment as an individual right applies to each and every one of us as citizens of our individual states. So each state has to abide by the Second Amendment now. So these are two huge victories that we should be very thankful for. On the more local level, there's currently a case pending in the Supreme Court of Ohio with the city of Cleveland, Ohio, who sued the state and argued that preemption or 9.68 should not apply. That their local ordinance should be binding on its citizens and they should not be able to exercise certain rights. The Attorney General's office has filed a reply brief to that lawsuit, and I've read it. It's very well drafted. Mr. Cordry's office has done a very good job in defending our fundamental Second Amendment rights and our rights under Article 4, or Section 1, Article 4 of the Ohio Constitution. And we also have a current case pending in the city of Campbell, that's in Mahoney County. Up in Mahoney County, they had an ordinance that basically said you couldn't transfer a firearm between individuals within city limits. This is obviously in violation of 9.68, which is our preemption law. I, acting on behalf of the House for Concealed Carry, filed a lawsuit on behalf of OFFC'S, and that's currently pending. We're in the discovery phase, and we likely will have a good outcome on that. The last thing I just wanted to touch base on is the Second Amendment March. Was anybody here involved in that? What many of you might not know is that that's the event that did happen that almost did not happen. The Capitol Square Review and Advisory Board gave us a very difficult time in getting the appropriate permits to hold that. There was some intense negotiation and a lot of cooperation on the part of Attorney General Cordray, who was very amenable and very cooperative in getting this event to happen. It did happen. So why am I up here? I just wanted to let you guys know that your membership dollars, anything you donate to this fine organization does go a long, long way. We're a small organization, but anything you can give does help. These legal fees are not cheap. Anything in the courts is never cheap. So anything you guys can give, feel free to do so. It does go, every single penny goes to a very special cause. And with support like you behind us, we believe that in the future we will have plenty more lawsuits and we'll have plenty more victories. Thank you.